I will slay you with my sword. I would like to see you try, but where is your sword anyway? Newton. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Me. Confess to my crush. Crush. Doesn't love me back. Newton. My date. Would you ever become a house husband if I made over $250,000 per year? Me. I will ignore him all day so he knows I'm mad. What a nice quiet day. X minus Y equals teacher. When someone asks me, are you dumb? Yes. Horror movies. Anti-smoking ads. Me looking in the mirror after the doctor called me morbidly a beast. The night before a day off is more satisfying than the actual day off. Regular people working at home. Celebrities working at home. Divorced men over 50. Philippines. Thailand. I'm choosing Thailand. How she thinks she looks. How she looks in my eyes. Me and who? Are you ever about to drop a sarcastic comment but then you decide against it because their small brain won't understand your elite humor? Guys will see this and just think hell yeah. Me and my best friend, we should start a podcast, us after the first episode. I think you are. Man, absolute truth. 7 AM. 1 PM. 1 AM. My dad could not find the Google, so I did this. Me replying back a week and a half later, like I'm fine and you. When I make an excuse and the person comes up with solutions. You're trying to sleep but it's almost morning already. You hear the birds chirping outside. Your alarm will set off in 5 minutes. Clothes too dirty for the closet but too clean for the laundry. Welcome to the chair. When you try eating pizza rolls before they cool down. 2 plus 2 equals 4. You are permanently banned from using calculator. Me. How much is the rent for this gorgeous apartment? So this is a liquor store. So you're tweeting from my phone and Android. Have you seen what I'm using? KFC ice cream machine. How the? People who say lol. People who say haha. People who send a voice recording of themselves laughing. You know it's serious when even SpongeBob is evacuating. Kids today don't know what a dangerous weapon it used to be. My toxic trait is that if they opened Jurassic Park I would still totally go. When you have done your fake laugh 3 times already and they keep talking. How I view the world after getting paid. I she every morning at 8 AM. Good. What's the matter? I wake up at 9 AM. I just met John Cena at Walmart. Why didn't you take a picture with him? When someone calls you handsome, and it's not your mom or your aunt. Alexander the Great. Alexander the OK. Alexander the Meh. Just Alex. 7-year-old kids today. iPhones, iPads, AirPods. Me when I was 7. Co-workers. Good morning. Me. Do regular dogs see police dogs and think oh no it's a cop? Now we are asking the real questions. I'll do it if you do it. Me. If you need me call me. No matter what time it is. I'll be there for you. Also me. 1:30 missed calls. Celebs preparing for interviews. Brendan Fraser. Me listening to my friend's breakup story. How good you are in mathematics. Me. I'm gonna have a positive attitude and work really hard today. Me after clocking in 5 minutes into my shift. Me and my friend when someone interrupts our conversation. People who say you need to get out of your comfort zone are people who grew up with stability. Cause the people who grew up in a reffing turmoil of a life only crave peace and quiet. Me. It's been weeks since my last panic attack. I'm in a good place. My anxiety. Time to sabotage. Whoever sold this iPad to my grandma, I hope you're proud of yourself. Girls be getting their heart broken by guys who look like this. 7-year-old me thinking about how I'm going to beat up the robber and save my family at 2 AM. Google me on different device. Medieval peasants worked only about 150 days in a year. The church believed it was important to keep them happy with frequent mandatory holidays. You have less holidays than a medieval peasant. Your company's highest paid engineer showing up to meetings. Bus drivers when they see each other. Pilots when they see each other. We now pronounce you Mr. and Mrs. Tendo. Please, for the sake of world peace, name your first child Nin, please. I love the idea that America developed a weather controlling super weapon and the only thing they use it for is just to F over Florida, specifically twice a year. History in school. History as a hobby. Before we work on artificial intelligence, why don't we do something about natural stupidity? Eating too much cake is the sin of gluttony. However, eating too much pie is okay because the sin of pie is always 0. What's wrong? Women. Nothing. Girls on a first date. I hope he's marriage material. I hope our star signs match. Guys on a first date. I hope she shows up. I hope she's not a man. Different priorities. My dog got a haircut and now it looks like he gave up drinking. I spent half an hour trying to talk with them, wanting to learn about their culture, until the bartender cut me off and told me they were patio umbrellas. That's my best friend. I'm going to jump. Best friend, do a flip. I hate when I walk outside and someone randomly throws a fridge at me. Not again. When you turn 18 and start life for real, this ride only stops in an emergency. Crying is not an emergency. Adult friendships be like, I'm off Wednesday and Thursday, LMAO, I'm off Tuesday, Friday. Let's have illegal immigrants hunt down Exodus for a chance at citizenship. We'll call it Aliens vs Predators. How it feels sitting there quietly watching the credits roll after having just completed a game that changes your life. The power went out on Halloween, so my friend and I still wanted to make tea, so we had to do this. Took 40 minutes but it worked. But it's gas, not electric. You could have lit the burner with a lighter. Nobody. People that make animal documentaries. Me every 5 seconds checking if everyone is vibing with the song I put on. When your ear randomly pops and your hearing suddenly increases by 35%. Elon Musk is giving $100 million to anyone who can find a way to pull carbon dioxide directly from the atmosphere or oceans and sequester it durably and sustainably. Personally, I think $100 million is a bargain. This is a tree. This is what trees do. Expectation. Reality. It's 3 AM and my neighbor is having a meeting with watermelons. Getting called a in America. Being told in great detail why your heritage is a mistake on society by a small Japanese coffee shop owner in Osaka. Why isn't John at work today? He's in the hospital. But I saw him dancing with some chick last night. His wife saw him too. I was on the way to work, lost control and almost slid in the ditch, so I called my dad and he came flying straight to the ditch. We call this the outrage box because she gets in it when she is mad at us. Every mom on Christmas, while you're opening up that gift they swore they weren't getting you. A kid born in 2010 is now 18 years. Let that sink in. I never thought I would need to explain a basic math, but since we here, kid born in 2010 now is 2018. So you add the 10 to 8 equals 18. Simple math. So the kid is 18 years in 2018. Simple. A decision was made here. Waiting on Halloween again, like. Your mom showing you all the places you missed when she told you to clean the house. Me, I hate drama, I wanna live a peaceful life. Also me when drama happens. Hello, who are you? Andrew, and, Rue. Computer, autosaves file, me, or thanks, where is it? Computer, I don't know man. First day of 4th grade, little old to be in the 4th grade but congrats on trying to finish your education. When you hear your neighbors effing. If you're right-brained you'll see a dog, if you're left-brained you'll see a giraffe. My mom raising us versus her raising her grandkids. My lifelong dream was achieved last night at dinner. Base, $26.86. Tip, pie, total, $30. Is it just me or this building looks F? There are new reports people are walking out of their own homes while watching pirated versions of the Joker 2. Local man addicted to brake fluid says he can stop anytime he wants. My cat waking me up at 3 AM. Me waking my cat up at 1 PM. When the bus starts moving before you can find a seat. Hello sir, I will be unable to come back this week due to heavy rain and flood at my home. Can I extend my vacation for a few days more? I remember in your resume you mentioned swimming as your hobby. See you tomorrow at work at 7 AM. Lol, what are adult friendships? Texting each other, haven't seen you in so long. Let's hang out repeatedly for years until one of you lies.
Spare change, ma'am.